I adore death meditations. Now, a lot of people are not familiar with it, so if you Google death meditations, this is a concept of understanding your own mortality, to think about your own mortality, to think about your own death, to question what would happen if you were to die tomorrow. What would you look back on your life and think about it? If you were to be near death tonight and tomorrow you were given a second chance you didn't think you would have, what would you do differently? How would you change your life? And these questions are things that ask us, whether we are faithful people or we are looking at this from a secular philosophy baseline, this is asking us the basic function of humanity. What is a life well lived? What makes our existence worthwhile? What is meaningful in our world? Who is meaningful in our world? And it can shake off the expectations of society by really drilling down to our core, drilling down into what really matters, our ethics, our beliefs, our relationships with one another, how we show up in the world, how we feel like ourselves, what makes me, me, and you, you. And so when we contemplate death, we have memento mori, remembrance of death. It's a big theme in my life. What makes life worth living? And this little bit of time we have on this earth, in the spans of eras that we cannot even comprehend as humans, what makes our tiny life meaningful, joyful, fun? Regardless of whether you put this into a religious philosophy of, I believe God has called me to, I believe in a cycle of reincarnation, I should. What is a life well lived for you? And to me, that is the question we each have to ask ourselves. So if we think about if today was the last day of our lives, what would we have changed if we could? If today was the last day of our lives and tomorrow, somehow by a miracle's chance, we were able to start again, what would we do differently? How would we change what we did, what we prioritized? What should we choose to prioritize in our lives, recognizing that nobody is given that tomorrow, that all of this will end and our time will be over soon? What is meaning then?